Oh, I'm real tough, yeah.
One would think so, since he not only took on Rocky, but an entire German army in Red Scorpion. In Showdown in Little Tokyo, Dolph Lundgren plays a cop who confronts the Japanese mafia. This movie not only makes use of Lundgren's martial arts talents, but his knowledge of the Japanese language as well.
Well, I know a little bit because I've studied martial arts since I was 15, so I was exposed to Japanese culture at an early age, and I went to Japan to compete and so forth.
Yeah, we built an entire, front of this brewery, gates to represent the Red Dragon Brewery, which the Japanese mafia in Los Angeles has taken over to distribute drugs through putting it in the beer bottles and shipping it out in beer trucks.
Tonight, we're doing a lot of different stuff. We're doing a big crash. When me and my partner, played by Brandon Lee, we go through these gates in this big beer truck.
The stunt was successful thanks in part to several safety precautions taken prior to filming the scene.
The gate which you just saw the truck crash through, that was supposed to be balsa wood so the truck could just crash through. When I got here, it was just made out of heavy, thick 2x4s, which somebody could be seriously injured crashing through. So we had to spend time scoring it all and cutting, so that it would break away easier when the truck crashed through, which is what we were doing. So it actually crashed through a real thick actual gate there, not what is normally in movies a false front or a balsa wood gate.
Another authentic aspect of the film is Brandon Lee, son of the late great martial artist Bruce Lee.
One of the things my father always used to say about the martial arts was when he was creating his own form of martial arts, which he called Jeet Kune Do, right? He always used to say, absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is essentially your own. And that makes a lot of sense to me in a lot of other areas of life, It's like you look around, you take what you can use, you get rid of what isn't any good to you, and then you add what's yours, and that's what you have to give, So I learned a lot of things from my father.
Lundgren was inspired by his father as well, but in another fashion.
Being born in Europe, you kind of, my father wore suits all the time, and I guess that's where it comes from, but unfortunately, I kind of end up wearing leather jackets and sometimes not too much else,
Showdown in Little Tokyo.